Bien, ¿cómo están, gente? Saludos, saludos, saludos. Por fin, uno de los días en que sí se puede usar la cámara. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Y bueno, gracias por acompañarme en esta nueva transmisión. Y me tiene muy contento porque estoy transmitiendo uno de mis clásicos favoritos, que es Full Throttle de LucasArts. Entonces vamos durísimo a darlo. Copyright, no te portes mal conmigo, por favor.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of Marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of Marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Oh, Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Now there goes some boys I could ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
Hey, Ben.
Hmm.
You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah?
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Rip Burger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders' meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer. Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Corville, here we come.
I've woken up and worse. Empty boxes. He really should flatten these, so they can be recycled. Nah, he can flatten his own boxes. They're empty. I've woken up and worse. It's closed. I'm not putting my lips on that. Some joker took my keys. I don't like that. No. I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
Play. High kicking was never my move. The monitor doesn't have any controls. Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
All right, all right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man, here are your keys, all right? Oh, someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the polegats? I'd better get moving. I've got nothing to say. Nothing to grab. It's empty. Can't. Gotta ride. Indestructible. No one can stop me. but they try.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the rock wheelers hit the road, we own it.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down!
I'd like to make you just one final offer.
Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Oh.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose. Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Marine?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. I need a little help getting it finished, though.
How's it look?
It looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out. The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
Con juegos como este fue que empecé a aprender a leer en inglés cuando era pequeño.
Where am I supposed to find all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough guy.
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Well, they don't have to be new,
Jesús Lira
just
juega.
not broken into little
Dijo.
pieces. You could start
Hola.
by asking
Hola,
Todd in the
Jesús.
trailer across the way.
Bienvenido al
He
directo,
runs
¿cómo
the
estás?
junkyard.
¿Se oye bien?
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I don't know, set up a dragnet. Still can't believe someone would steal my torch. Who around here would do a thing like that?
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town. I have this crazy, irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
This hose smells like gas. Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete. He took care of me after Dad split at this place he called the Mink Ranch. And when he died, he left it to me.
You're a mink farmer?
Nah, that place went belly up long before he died. But I still go back there whenever I need to get away for a while.
Wish this gas can was full.
Oh, good, you're not dead yet. I might still get a quote.
I heard you saved my life.
Yeah, but don't worry. I wasn't trying to. I was just looking for some nice roadside disaster photos and you helped.
Who'd want a picture of me bleeding?
It's not the blood. It's the way you were, all twisted up like a pretzel.
Listen, I've got to stop an ambush.
Ambush? Really? Where?
Somewhere between here and Corville. My crew is escorting some VIPs to the Corley Motors shareholders meeting, and there's an ambush waiting for them somewhere up the road.
Yeah?
This is hard for me. I need...
Come on, man, spit it out.
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Well, I'd better be going.
All right, drive safe now.
It's empty. Thanks for the lift. Now I got a quote for you.
Tremendo viaje de patas hecho.
Tough-looking padlock. The top of this fence is electrified. I bet that thing's full of gas. If only I could get in there. Either someone's doing some welding down there, or we're talking about some very sub-code wiring. Smells like burning metal down there. Apparently, this guy has a dog. Locked, but flimsy looking.
Who's out there? Hey! I'm trying to do my art in here, buddy. I don't got time to waste on bums like you. Hey, you lousy no. What do you want? I got a guy coming to look at my art. So blow. Can't you talk? Yeah. There you lousy. Hey, I hear you already. You knock for a reason or you just nuts? Get away from my door, you bonehead punk. You stick around long enough and maybe they'll pick you up with the trash. Ha! There you lousy no. Hey, I hear you already.
It's even sadder looking inside. Probably all that's holding this dump up. They'd just fall apart.
Open up, Todd. Open up, Todd.
A gas can won't help here. No. No thanks. This sandbox has been taken over by a big dog. Not on foot. I don't walk.
Jesús Lira juega. Dijo. En el chat dais 3 espectadores.
Saludos, sí, a veces los veo,
Jesús Lira juega.
pero no quieren
Dijo.
participar.
Ahora es 1.
Sí. ¿Cómo has estado? ¿Has jugado este juego anteriormente. ¿Quién dio a ser youtuber? Ahora se me cayó el micrófono. Seguimos. Vamos.
Mo,
Yeah, Ben?
I'm having a little trouble finding stuff.
What's the problem?
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Did you try the junkyard?
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I don't know, set up a dragnet. Still
Jesús
can't believe
mira
someone
juega.
would steal my torch.
Dijo.
Who around here would do
Dos
a thing like
espectadores
that?
es que creo son personas que se me meten al directo y luego se van.
No importa. Quieren ver el juego y después, no sé, se les cae la conexión, quién sabe. No quieren seguir viendo.
Where's the
No importa.
gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town.
Mientras nos
And
quedemos
this
aquí
crazy
conversando todos
irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Actually, I think I can
La
handle
idea
it.
es conversar mientras vemos juego.
I gotta get out of this town, fast.
Trouble with the law?
Not in this county.
Then what's the hurry?
My gang's in trouble.
Polecats?
How'd you know that?
Big emblem on the back of your jacket.
They're headed for an ambush, so I gotta catch them.
We better get this bad boy back on the road then, huh?
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need anything.
I hate seeing her like this.
Why? It's really my best side.
I'll wait till she's done. It's empty. I don't want to hurt Mo's mailbox. Not on foot.
Hey, dirtbag, I ain't home. Get a life, you loser. What do I have to do to get rid of you? Hey, you lousy no.
I'm a friend of Mo's. I need...
Listen, I didn't take no welding torch. You hear me? I'm no crook. So get off my back already. What do I have to do to get rid of you? I don't got time to waste on bums like you. Hey, I hear you already. I got a guy coming.
It's either dog food or this guy's dinner. His decor has a strong carnival coin toss flavor to it. Wouldn't look good on my bike. It's empty. This view defines true beauty. This view defines true beauty. I think he's had enough.
That's my welding torch. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was just lying around.
A pair of forks, little gas, and we're set.
That would make a good mailbox post in hell.
I thank the Lord each day for the apocalypse.
I hope he's not trying to bring these to life or anything like that.
Folks are mostly disfigured or dead, but sugar, I won't let it go to
I nominate that as least offensive of
Jesús
show.
mira juega. Dijo, ¿me podrías decir cómo hace un video en vivo? Es que tengo un mini canal en YouTube, pero no sé cómo hace un video en vivo.
I had a dog with a funnel on its head when I was a kid.
Créeme que no es nada fácil. Primero hay que tener una buena computadora en condiciones, dependiendo de si vas a hacer transmisiones como esta, ¿no? Si no, un celular. Y generar contenido que te guste. La segunda, volviendo al tema de lo de la computadora, es tener una buena cámara, unos buenos equipos de iluminación, imagínate, una buena programa de capturadora de video, como por ejemplo OBS, cosas así. ¿Qué equipos tienes hasta ahora y qué tienes pensado hacer?
I don't collect art, and I also don't collect art, and I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that is. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect. Can't get up there. Apparently, this guy has a dog. That's not one of meat's many uses.
Hello. Tuki, 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 tuki. Patica, patica, patica.
I couldn't break that lock.
Jesús Lira juega. Dijo. Bueno, gracias por decirme cómo hace un video en vivo.
Estoy pasando bastante trabajo. Pero no te rindas. Al final pienso que va a valer la pena. Saludo a todas las personas que están conectando al en vivo. Gracias por la compañía.
A hose won't help here. A gas can won't help here.
Sorry, boss. I got excited.
The top of this fence is electrified. No.
Remain where you... Hey, where is he? I told you, I nailed him last time. Well, who set off the alarm, Floyd? Maybe someone is just fooling with us. No, it's him. It's that guy you keep missing. Well, if you could hold this thing still while I'm shooting. I'm going down for a closer look.
I don't see nobody. He must have run away.
Nah, we would have seen him running from the air. He must be hiding up in the tower.
We got him treed.
Let's go up and get him.
I don't trust anything without wheels. I don't touch anything without wheels. Don't think so. Don't think so. I'm not putting my lips on that. I don't touch anything without wheels. A hose won't help here. A gas can won't help here. I'm not putting my lips on that. Don't think so. I don't touch anything without wheels. Don't think so. That's not something I want to lock. A lockpick won't help there. That's not something I want to lock. That's not something I want to lock. Heavy looking. Open up, Todd. Open up, Todd.
Uf, no me acuerdo de nada. Creo que esto lo jugué en el 98, 99.
Mo.
Yeah, Ben?
How's it look?
Well, basically what you got here is a unicycle. We need new forks and a little gas.
I'm having a little trouble finding stuff.
What's the problem?
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Did you try the junkyard?
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town. I have this crazy, irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need anything.
A hose won't help here.
Hey, who's that down there in the yard?
It's him. Get him.
Where?
Over there. Quick, you go around the other side and we'll have him cornered.
Where'd he go? Let's call it quits, huh, boss?
No, let's call on reinforcements.
Oh, good. You get this from the gas tower?
Not exactly.
Just a pair of new forks and we're on the road.
Don't think so. That's not one of meat's many uses. That's not one of meat's many uses.
Population is greatly decreased, and now the odds are greatly increased that I may someday get a chance to kiss your lips.
Wouldn't look good on my bike.
I thank the Lord
Wouldn't look good on my bike.
each day for the apocalypse. Folks are mostly disfigured or dead, but sugar, I won't let it go to my head. My mama's face has dripped down into the dirt, but I'm still chasing
No.
Chitlin's whiskey and skirt.
Bars. No thanks. This sandbox has been taken over by a big dog. That's not one of meat's many uses. I could try, but it wouldn't die. I don't want to start a fight with that thing. I'd rather just get out of here. That's not something I want to lock. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that is, not that limber.
The population is greatly decreased, and now the odds are greatly increased that I may someday get a chance to kiss your
I'll wait till she's done. Mo,
Yeah, Ben?
I'm having a little trouble finding stuff.
What's the problem?
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Did you try the junkyard?
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
I don't have any money to pay you with.
Hey, this one's free. I haven't touched anything besides a toaster for so long. Getting my hands on your hog has really been a pleasure.
Where'd you learn bikes?
I grew up working on them with my dad. One summer we did nothing but restore this old hardtail together. I mean, we scrubbed every bolt until it shined. But he took off one day and he never came back. So I switched to toasters.
Do you have a last name?
I prefer not to use it. What about you?
Same deal.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
This an authorized Corley Service Center?
You could call this a Corley Service Center, but I don't have the official paperwork.
Ah, an illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation.
You live in this town?
Well, Melonweed's not much of a town. What's left of it is sinking about a foot a year. People either learn to adjust, or they leave, which is fine with me.
Not a people person?
I'm just better with toasters, that's all. Look, if you want me to finish this thing...
Say no more. A lockpick won't help there. That's not something I want to lock. Ah, junk. Ooh, fire damage. Forget about it. Just the kind of forks I need, right on top. That's not one of meat's many. Cars? No, thank you. Down. That's one ill-tempered mongrel. Here, Poochie Pooch. Pooch. Bon appetit, mutt.
Nice forks. Where'd you find them?
Right next to the knives and spoons.
Well, that's it. Wait outside for a minute and I'll finish her up. I'm working on a surprise.
I hate surprises.
All right, here she comes. Am I cool or what?
You're amazing. I should crash that thing every day. So what's the surprise?
Oh, just your average everyday pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster.
You're serious?
Yes.
But only the vultures.
I have my connections. Now, are you gonna try this thing out or not? Ooh, wish I had a camera.
I wish I had some way of paying you back.
Just beat it, will ya? You're scaring away my regular customers.
Bye, Mo.
Send me a postcard from the ambush.
friendly. He's a sneaky one.
This time he ain't getting past us.
See him?
Nope.
Keep looking.
You hear that? He's back at the gas tower.
He's got a lot of nerve, that piece of trash.
Let's get him.
All units follow me.
Ben, how'd you get behind us?
Where are the suits?
Corley's making a pit stop. He has a bladder the size of a thimble, man.
Ripburger?
Haven't seen him in a while. Ben, man, what's the deal? Did you find something up the road? Are we headed for trouble?
No. We're in it.
Put my head in a basket, 'cause I'd had a tank full. When she blew my gasket, I surely was thankful. Till I head for the skies up above. It's a woman with wheels that I love. Yeah.
Come on, old man. I gotcha. Now, do something incriminating, like ambush somebody. Aha, the plot thickens.
You shouldn't have laughed at me in those board meetings, Malcolm.
What a psycho.
Gotcha. Hey, look what I found in the bushes.
What is that?
It's a chokehold. Come here and I'll demonstrate.
It's got a camera.
I'll get her.
No. Nestor will take care of her. You have an important engagement with the rest of the Corley family.
Right. But don't forget to destroy that camera. Yeah.
Now then, Malcolm, how about one for the road?
Corley? Corley.
Ben! I guess Rip Burger couldn't wait for natural causes. Just like him to hit a man when his fly's down.
Ripburger did this to you?
Yeah, he knew I was dying, and he knew that my will would put him out of a job. He wants to take over Corley Motors, Ben. Sell it off to foreigners, lay off workers, start making minivans. You understand me? Minivans! Oh. You gotta hurt him for me, Ben. Promise me you'll hurt him bad.
I promise.
I want my daughter to take over the company.
You have a daughter?
Yeah, and she's a real mechanical genius, Ben. Rebuilt her first carburetor when she was 4. I used to call her the diaper dynamo. Find my daughter, Ben. Find Maureen.
Maureen? Ripburger's way ahead of me. I just hope Maureen can handle herself until I get there.
Gun, I understand. Why'd he bring a camera? Who does this guy work for? Corley Motors.
Nestor, what's that moving over there by that pile?
I don't know, Rip, but I think that pile is Bolus.
Yes, now I remember. You're the smart one, aren't you?
There's Mo's shack, but I don't see the limo. second thought, maybe I didn't. Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed up camera. Back's open. No film inside. Mo said she didn't have a camera. Here's Mo's picture of her and her Uncle Pete at his mink ranch. She said she went there whenever she needed to get away for a while. That's pretty much my only lead right now. Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed up camera. Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed up camera. It's empty. I think he's had enough. I think he's had enough. Not on foot. Not on foot. This sucker's mine.
Hey, killer.
What?
Hey, it's cool. Your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
Haven't you been watching the news?
Once again, our top story tonight, Malcolm Corley, owner of Corley Motors, was found dead at a rest stop just outside the town of Melonweed. Apparently, the benevolent patriarch and CEO was viciously beaten about the head and neck, savagely and without mercy. Police have arrested a notorious outlaw biker gang known as the Polecats.
No.
With the exception of their leader, who is still at large. Roadblocks have been set up along Highway 9 in an effort to apprehend this dangerous and violent criminal.
We've been set up.
Roadblocks suck.
I shouldn't have left the gang there.
Hey, I don't want to hear anything about it. You ain't making me an accessory after the fact. Just lay low, man.
I can do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Seem to have a lot of time on your hands. Not to mention nicks and scratches. Am I distracting you? That's your truck out front. I need a ride.
I look like a cabbie to you? Get lost. They're not letting anyone through that roadblock anyway.
Not even truckers?
They turned me around, said police business only. Pigs.
Look, I really need a ride.
Not gonna happen.
Why? Because you're afraid of some cops?
No, because I don't like you.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
I just killed a guy.
I'm just about to.
I don't think that's good for the table.
Hey, Quahog.
Yeah, Emmett?
I'm gonna be knifing up your table for a while, all right?
The customer with the knife is always right.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Good talking to you. Friendly folks you get in here.
Emmett's not what you'd call an I'm okay, you're okay person.
Ah, shut your hole, Quahog.
Look, let me tell you what happened.
I told you I don't want to get involved.
He's got a knife. Look, I really need a ride. Look, I really need a ride. Can't. Got a ride. Nothing to grab. It's empty. Play. Play. He's got a knife.
Hey! Psst. Ben, no time to talk.
You know, it stank in there, but I can't remember a better sleep.
You gotta help me. Go find my editor in Corville. Tell him I took pictures of the Corley murder.
You got pictures?
Yeah, but some thug took my camera.
So you don't have any pictures?
Well, I tracked the guy to Melonweed, but I'm not going near the place. They'd kill me. Get my editor. He's gotta get me out of this. Take one of these fake IDs to get through the roadblocks. My career is riding on those pictures. Help me, Ben. You're my only hope.
Oh, don't worry. I owe you one. If Miranda's thug is the same one that trashed Moe's place, that could be Miranda's camera I saw there. But then, who's got the film? Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed-up camera. If the same thug that shook down Miranda also came after Mo, that could be Miranda's camera. But then who's got the film? So much for returning to the scene of the crime. They'll be coming this way soon. I gotta get a plan. Fast. Don't think so. Don't think so.
¿Ustedes qué piensan? ¿Alguno de ustedes ha jugado este juego? ¿Lo ha pasado? Déjenme en sus comentarios, por favor. Y continuaremos con la segunda parte dentro de poco. Estén pendientes.